So a discriminatory covenant is something that is embedded on your property deed that typically prohibits any race other than white Caucasian from owning or residing in that structure. It was an example at the time of what society was. It was systemic racism, almost the epitome of that. It was embedded in the property deeds in type so small you needed a magnifying glass, 4-point type to even read it.
We first started working with Mounds View. First I got an email from the mayor of Mounds View, Zach Lindstrom, and the city manager, Niall, and they said, hey, we've looked at your map of Ramsey County, of racial covenants in Ramsey County, and we see that Mounds View is totally covered with racial covenants.
We'd like to be the first city in Minnesota to make it to zero, to make sure that every covenant's discharged. The legacy of the covenant in the language that this home should be not sold to a non-white person is troubling.
We undertook the obligation, if you will, of notifying the residents, understanding nobody had an idea. And the original database for mapping prejudice was 571 properties.
We started out with about 571 properties, but then after reviewing and getting forms back, we found some duplicates, and we're down now to 522.
So last summer we sent out a mass mailing to all of the 500 plus resident properties with the discriminatory covenant on their deed. I did most of that mailing and sent out the initial request from our city administrator, Niall, to have the homeowners discharge that paperwork.
These conveyance forms, it's a Minnesota Uniform Conveyance form to be filled out. I was a little familiar with it myself, and it does not take long to do. They had most of it filled out for me already, so it was the signature that needed to be put on there and bring it into the city.
The city of Mounds View has been most proactive and most energetic and most creative in the way that they have brought residents into education around the existence of racial covenants and their significance for their community today.
It's really important that we acknowledge our history while embracing our future as being a welcoming, diverse city where everybody can feel like they have a home and be proud of the work that we've done.